Alrighty, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Marco Matic, and my Pixel 2 XL came in today. I got it replaced, as you can see, um, and I still have my iPhone X. So when you look about these, are probably two of the best smartphones out right now. Um, I go back and forth between like which one should be my daily driver. Um, right now, I'm rocking the iPhone because I'm in love with my new Apple Watch now. It's the Series 3. It's the Nike one with the white band. Um, I love it a lot. Um, this is what it is. So I mean, I've been used to just being on that, and I had a call it the Huawei Watch 2 for my Pixel 2 XL, and it was good because it used Android Pay or Google Pay now, since they switched it, and it wasn't too bad either. Um, if you haven't watched my recent videos, or at least the second next to this one, I had this phone and tested it in water, and it pretty much didn't come back to life. So it was supposed to be water and dust resistant, but for some odd reason, it never came back on, and I was terribly upset because I mean I absolutely love my Pixel. It takes great pictures. Everything about it is phenomenal. But then when you go to testing the water resistant, just wasn't there. And then when you test the fast charge, it does charge fast. If you don't put it on ambient display and have your brightness all the way up, it does charge pretty quick. Has a great battery and everything. So I tested it all out. I transferred all my stuff to make sure it worked. So now I basically have two phones. Now I gotta go back and forth which one I want. I think I'm gonna be rocking with the iPhone X from here on out because I realized over time that my iPhone X performs a lot faster, and I've just gotten used to the Face ID. I really have, and it's just been easier for me to get into applications, pay for stuff. I use mostly my watch for the Apple Pay. Um, it's just very fast and fluent. The A11, Bionic chip um, is pretty awesome. And then this one I just updated to 8.2 or 8.3. They fixed a lot of stuff that was wrong with the Pixel in the beginning. So either way, you can't go wrong. I just decided to rock both of them because I want to get the best of both worlds. For Android, this is going to be the best stock Android phone you can get on the market. This is going to be the best stock iPhone you can get on the market. So I literally got the best of both worlds right here in my hands. I get to play with it a lot, as far as like playing games and you know all the notifications that pop up. Um, Apple has gotten better as far as like with the notifications. When iOS 11 first came out, they just started having issues where like you just get overwhelmed amount of notifications. They fixed it a little bit, but they could do better. They can do even better with this, and I think for iOS 12 is supposed to fix a lot of those issues with notifications. Then you have the Pixel, which all my notifications come down to the bottom, and I can just adjust it. Um, my screen is extra bright, so I'm trying to dim it down so people can actually see it. There we go. Um, but yeah, these are my go-tos. I'm rocking this as my daily driver at the moment. Well, I got a case on it. I got the silver. Um, and then I should have got the black and white Pixel. I know next time to get the black and white, the Panda Edition, it does look a lot better than all black. Of course, this one, silver, takes it because of the chrome. I just love chrome on the phone, and kind of give me that iPhone 4 feel. When I first started loving the iPhone, the first iPhone I ever owned was iPhone 4 and 4S. Well, 4S. And I had the silver one, and it kind of brought nostalgia to it when I got this. It's pretty awesome. Now, this is the first time I ever owned the Pixel back in October the 4th when it first came out. Um, so it's a great phone, and I like it a whole lot. Of course, both of them have their faults. I mean, this battery life sucks sometimes, so I have to keep a portable battery around me at all times, or, I try to do wireless charging on it, and the wireless charger just charges too slow. But I understand it's for your convenience. It's not meant to charge fast, but I just need a fast charge because I'm constantly on the go, and I work my phones like a machine. Like, I'm constantly on it for work purposes and everything. So mostly I need it for that. It's just as far as the design, it's just both of them go hand in hand as far as the design on the phones. They both don't have, the headphone jack at the bottom. Apple still uses the Lightning connector. This one uses USB-C for the charging cable. This is going to be the standard Android from here on out, I'm pretty sure. Over here, so you have the volume buttons, and then you have that little symbol where you can do it for, hit the vibrate, and you can do a silent mode, and then you can take it off. That's just essential to the iPhones. Of course, you have the power button and the Siri button right here. So I could talk to Siri on it. What's the weather?
Here's the weather today.
And then, this one has just a SIM popper on this side, but everything else is on the opposite end. The volume, and then the power button. And you can squeeze the phone, talk to Google. It's pretty awesome. What's the weather?
Fahrenheit and cloudy. Today, it'll be partly cloudy, with a forecasted high of 58 and a low of 36.
So, I mean, they both work fine. Of course, a lot of people say, Google Assistant is way better than Siri, which at some point it is. But Siri is more like a personal assistant, which she says she is a personal assistant. So, I mean, she is in charge of more of your personal stuff. She can care less about the weather and searching applications. She just makes sure that anything personal to you, as far as like go right to an application, she can take you to it. Or you want to text somebody, you can do that. Call somebody, like more personal stuff like that. Play a song. She can do that stuff, and this can do it as well too. But this does a little bit more. You ask me which one would be better, as far as like the artificial intelligence inside the phone. I would say that Google Assistant gets a notch better. They still need to improve on Siri, which I'm sure Apple will at some point in time. But as far as the design goes, I give it to the iPhone. This is probably one of the best polished premium phones I've ever held in my hand. I know they're going to make a bigger version of this in the fall, and I'm looking forward to getting that. And then the Pixel 3 is supposed to come out with 3 different Pixel flagship phones this year, and I'm probably going to get the biggest one for that. So, both of these, they're going to be something that I'm going to keep getting year by year. But it comes down to this conclusion. Which phone do I think is better? Well, it's a tie, to be honest. I'm not going to sit here and say the iPhone is better than the Pixel or the Pixel is better than the iPhone. They both are used differently, and they're both, purposely do it that way. You're going to find way more cases for an iPhone in all stores than you can for a Pixel. Unless you go to Best Buy or to a Google store, you're not, or Verizon store, you're not going to really find many cases for the Pixel. I'm rocking a tail case for my Pixel that I got off of eBay for like $7 or $8. Just slap it on there, just protects it. And then I got a case for, that I probably posted in my previous video for my iPhone. It's a red and blue spec called the Spider-Man case, and then I have a casemate, I can just slap on here, and it got the little kickstand on it. So, it's awesome. These are both really good phones, so you couldn't go wrong. If you're an Android fan and you're tired of the Samsung slackability, you need to go with the Pixel, if you ask me. Even last year's Pixel is going to run better than any of the Samsung phones. The Note is kind of a beast, but it's still running off a Nougat, and Pixel is going to have the newest software updates for for the first 3 years. So if you really want a faster operating software for your Android phone, Pixel 2, Pixel 2 XL, or the original Pixels are where it's at. And if you want to get stock, iOS, you got to get the 8, 8 Plus, or the iPhone X. But I would go with the 8 Plus or iPhone X. As far as the cameras, they're going to be kind of similar. iPhone 8 can't even match to it. But that's all I have to say. My name is Marco Manic. If you like this video, please like and then comment below. I'm going to start reading all the comments and getting back to you guys. And I'm going to start doing Q&As on YouTube. So whenever you get a chance, just do that for me. I greatly appreciate it. Hope you guys have a wonderful Tuesday. I got to get ready for work. Y'all play nice.